Number 39 for the page 276 workbook handout. It says if f of x is continuous on the interval from a to b and c is in between a and b, then the integral from c to b of f of x is equal to, and it gives us some options here. So a couple things. Important to note is that when we are integrating, if we integrate from a to b under f of x, so here is my f of x, if I integrate from left to right, in my antiderivative, I'm going left to right on my antiderivative as well, and in this case, it's going up. Now, if I switch the bounds around and say that I integrate from b to a, that means I'm going from right to left. And if I take the same integral from right to left, now going from b to a is going in the opposite direction. So we can then say that the integral from a to b is the opposite value, equal but opposite value of the integral from b to a. Okay, so that's one thing. So when we look at this problem here, first of all, I've drawn the f of x function, just some random f of x function, and it's continuous on the interval from a to b, so it looks like this. And c is some point somewhere in between a and b, so I've drawn c in red. And it asks us to define the integral from c to b. So that's in purple here, and that is represented by this purple area here. So that's what we're looking for. So the options here that we're given are, for a, we're looking at the area from a to c plus the area from c to b. Well, the area from a to c is going to be this area in here. The area from c to b is going to be our purple area here. So essentially what this a equals is the entire area, not just the purple area. So this cannot be true. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that shading. And we're going to say that a is not possible. So we're going to eliminate a as an answer, because that actually essentially is the area from a to b. Looking at b, it says the area from a to c. Okay, so again, we're looking at the area from a to c, which is going to be this area in here, minus the area from a to b. So if we take away all of this area, the difference definitely is that purple area that we're looking for. Okay, so we're taking away all the area. The problem is we're taking away the area, so we're going to end up with a negative area. So this, again, is not possible. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that shading first. And this is really, although the magnitude of the area is the same as c to b, it's actually equal to the negative area of c to b. Okay, so this is not good. That doesn't work either. I take a look at c, so we're taking a look at the area from c to a in this case. So now we have to be careful because it's the same area, but it's going to be the opposite sign. Okay, so it's going to be, we're going to sign that negative. And from b to a, so we're going backwards again. Okay, so we're going to take all this area going backwards. So in this case here, we have this negative area here in yellow, plus all this area, it's all going to be signed negative as well. So we're going to have this area plus the whole area, and it's all going to be negative. Again, that's not going to be the difference of those two areas, so we can get rid of c as a possibility. So taking a look at d, this is taking the area from a to b, so the total area. So we're going to take all this area, and we're going to take away the area from a to c. So I'm taking away this area in here. Okay, well, maybe I'll just do that in a different color. I'm taking away that area. That means I'm left with that purple area that I'm looking for. So this is correct. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the area from c to b. And so the answer is D. Okay, we should check to see about E as well. What does E mean? Well, area from A to C, that area. And we're going to take away the area from C to B. Well, that's the difference of the yellow and blue areas. And again, that's not going to give us the difference between the entire area and that yellow area. So again, we're going to eliminate that as our possibility. So we're going to say that E is not possible because it's not giving us the right area.